Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elise, and this is where we keep it real about living with a chronic illness while living our best life. Happy Valentine's Day, Mr. Lover Lover. Hey lover, hey lover. Happy Valentine's Day to all my girls, those that are with somebody, those who are single and spending it with friends. I love y'all, and I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day. So, in honor of Love Day, Valentine's Day, we will be talking about self love, self care, and loving on ourselves. Sometimes it can be hard loving on ourselves, especially when we're trying to navigate life with a chronic illness, motherhood, work, wife, friend, zookeeper. I don't know, but it can get hard. And, you know, the space that we can be in, we can be really hard on ourselves. So I just want to talk today about, loving on ourselves and taking care of ourselves, especially as someone, a millennial woman who lives with a chronic illness, and it can show up in different facets and different ways in our life. So, it can affect us mentally, it can affect our self-esteem, and it our self-perception and how we view ourselves. And I understand that it's hard. As someone who was diagnosed as a child, I have lived with this chronic illness and have been conquering it since I was a kid. So for me, it is a little different, but although that may be the case as far as me living with a chronic illness since I was young, it's still difficult for me. I still get in those spaces where I'm mean to myself, and that's not self-love. That's not loving on myself, being negative and talking down about, how I feel and how I look. That's not love. That's not self-love. And so first I want to talk about no negative talk. We can be so mean to ourselves. The world is mean enough. Be nice to yourself. Love on yourself. Pour into yourself. So I understand that sometimes, I deal with jaundice. It's when my eyes become yellow, and I was teased as a kid because of that. And I understand that living with a chronic illness, things may show up where you may get a rash, where you may gain weight, or you may lose weight, or like I stated, your eyes may change a different color. They may be jaundice. And instead of, speaking down to yourself and saying, oh, I just don't feel beautiful today, or, my eyes are jaundiced and I look like a zombie, just being so negative about ourselves. I want to encourage you and challenge you in those moments to build yourself up. Look in the mirror and say, I am that girl. I am beautiful. I am worthy. No negative talk. No negative talk. And then secondly, I want us to practice self-care. Self-care is that inner work. Self-care has been glamorized, and I'm all for the manicures, the pedicures, and the massages and the facials. I'm all for it. But, self-care is way more than that. And self-care is also a way of pouring back into you. We have our moments where, we live with a chronic illness, and we have these moments where we're like, I don't want to get out of bed today. It's so hard. And, I just been fighting all week. I want to challenge you, after you're done watching this video, to take some time to love on yourself and give yourself some self-care. Whether that's journaling, whether that's a bath, whether that's sitting in nature, sitting by water and just being still. Whatever that is for you, I want to challenge you to indulge in some self-care and love on yourself. Pour back into you by spending time with you. What do you need in these moments? What is it that you need in this, in this time? And then also, lastly, I want to encourage those who may have been recently diagnosed or going to doctor's appointments and doctor's appointments and doctor's appointments, trying to figure out what is going on, what You feel like something, it could be something, but the ANA test keep coming back and it's negative, or the doctor is saying your lab works are fine, but you feel like it is something wrong. Don't give up. Loving on yourself is not giving up on yourself. Loving on yourself and self-love and self-care is advocating for yourself. Nobody knows you like you do. Yeah, I know you're tired. I know you're frustrated. Don't give up. Keep showing up for you. Keep speaking up for yourself. Get the answers that you need and deserve. Whether it be a new pain management plan, whether it be a new doctor, even if you're in a hospital watching this and the nurse is taking a sweet time bringing you your medication, advocate for yourself. Ask for the charge nurse. I don't have a problem asking for the charge nurse. That is self-love. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to sit there in pain. That is self-love. That is self-care. Do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Keep going. I love you. You love you. God loves you. And it may be just a rough moment. And yes, we have to deal with these flare-ups, these breakouts, these moments where our body is just not agreeing with us and we become angry, and that's okay. After you have your hissy fit and pout, scream, shout, will it back in. Love on yourself. Give yourself a big hug and take a moment to pour back into you. Thank you for watching this video and tuning in. If you have not subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you can be notified when I post a video. And I hope to see you again. I love you and take care.